Bra booster row breaks out at Women's Tour de France. Riders accused of exaggerating bust size to gain advantage. The Women's Tour de France has been rocked after some teams accused riders of inflating their bra size to gain a speed advantage. Cyclists are suspected of placing padding in their bras, which redirects airflow around the body, thus reducing resistance, in a band practice known as chest fairing. Tour authorities are now stepping up their scrutiny of riders' clothing ahead of this afternoon's time trial, after several teams are reported to have complained to Dutch cycling outlet WielerFlits. It might sound like a non-issue, but cycling takes this seriously.
Tired of spending forever chopping vegetables? This all-in-one prep tool dices and spiralizes ingredients directly into a handy container, helping make salads, sides, and meal prep faster and less messy. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/2 right now.
Earlier this year, the International Cycling Union, UCI, banned jerseys with front internal pockets because they could contain nutritional products and give an aerodynamic advantage. Chest fairing is a known issue in both women's and men's cycling. Offenders could improve their 21-kilometer time trial performance by 16 seconds, based on figures in a 2024 analysis by aerodynamics professor Bert Blocken. Some Women's Tour de France riders have been accused of inflating their bra size to gain a speed advantage. Blocken's research found that cyclists could gain a 3.6% drag reduction using chest fairing. The time gained, according to Blocken, could decide who wins or loses a time trial. In time trials, riders adopt a tucked position which can create a pocket between their helmet, shoulders, and chest. The idea is that by increasing their chest protrusion, one can redirect air away from this area and also reduce pressure on the thighs. Teams have been sent a notice that the UCI jury will pay special attention to competitor clothing ahead of today's Stage 4 time trial. How they will enforce this in a non-invasive manner remains to be seen. Some teams have suggested that a female juror could check riders in a tent to ensure privacy, but this still raises concerns. Riders must be at the final checks before the race, bikes, and outfit no later than 10 minutes before their respective start time, a UCI order said. Particular attention will be paid to compliance with Article 13032 of the UCI regulations, including non-essential elements and clothing or other items accessories worn by a rider, including but not limited to helmets, glasses, shoes, or in-race communication devices, which could modify riders' morphology. Professor Blocken told Telegraph Sport that he had seen photographs, which seemed to suggest that there are indeed some objects that some female riders stick behind their shirt. In a somewhat similar story earlier this year, the Winter Olympics were rocked by a penis enlargement scandal. There were allegations that some ski jumpers resorted to injecting hyaluronic acid into their genitals to increase their surface area of their skin suit and achieve a greater lift. A scandal erupted at last year's World Championships after it emerged the Norwegian team had adjusted seams around the crotch to achieve that outcome. Magnus Brevik, their head coach, his assistant coach Thomas Laban, and another staff member, Adrian Livlin, were handed 18-month bans in the fallout. The defending Olympic ski jump champion Marius Lindvik and Johan Andre Forfang were also suspended for 3 months, though it was found the athletes were not aware of the plot.